try.
Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. Happy New Year 2020. Yes, of course, 2020. Happy New Year. I wanted to upload more than one video for my holiday makeup looks, but I had so much to do. I had my projects to do. I'm in my final year, so I'm starting my thesis soon. I've already started, but just the basics now. Yeah, that's why I've not been able to upload videos like how I used to. But anyways, today I'm back, and this video is just going to be like a chit chat, something to educate you guys about transgender. What does transgender mean? Yeah, so let's get into it. So transgender, I don't want to define it in my own terms. I will go to Google and show you guys what Google says about transgender. So let's see what Google has to say about transgender. Relating to a person whose sense of personal identity and gender does not correspond to their birth sex. The explanation is not really clear, so let's go into Wikipedia and find out what transgender really means. So in Wikipedia, transgender people have a gender identity or gender expression that differ from their sex assigned at birth. Some transgender people who desire medical assistance to transition from one sex to another identify as transsexuals. So let's say I'm a transgender and I was born and assigned male at birth, but I don't relate to males in any way. My expression, my appearance, all that I do is of the opposite sex. So I identify as female now. Basically, if I decide to go for surgery to change what is between my legs to the opposite sex thing, then I will now be known as a transsexual because I've undergone the surgery to change my sex organ. Yeah, so I'll be known as a transsexual. But transgender really means you are assigned male at birth, but your expression always relates to the opposite sex. So that's what transgender means. And the funny thing is, most of the time when I put up a social media account, a dating app profile, and I write that I'm trans, people keep asking, what's the meaning of trans? What's the meaning of trans? What is the internet for? You keep asking what's the meaning of trans. The internet is there for you to search about this kind of topics. If you don't understand something, Google it, search about it, and stop asking questions. So Wikipedia is saying transgender, often shortened as trans, is also an umbrella term. In addition, to include people whose gender identity is the opposite of their assigned sex. So trans men, trans women. Yeah. It may include people who are not exclusively masculine or feminine, people who are non-binary or genderqueer, including bigender, pangender, gender fluid, all that stuff. Someone will be like, so how did you know you are transgender? Okay, you basically being yourself, but people seeing it as a weird thing. Growing up, I prefer to do things that people normally say, no, you're not supposed to do that. You are a boy, you are a male, you're not supposed to do that. But that's what I feel comfortable doing. That's what people always say, so they think it's a weird thing, especially in the African community, coming from an African country. And knowing how, so me getting to know that I'm transgender was that when I started to grow up, I started to, growing up, you start finding out about your sexuality. You start meeting people to date and all to stuff. But for me, it was kind of different. It was like, okay, so are you a boy or a girl? Most of the time, guys always ask that question. And it was weird to me because I did dress like a boy back in my country, but I look like a girl and also express myself as a girl. So the question always comes like, a boy or a girl? And it's something that always bothers me, like I'm always dressed like a boy, but people always keep on asking me, are you a boy, girl? Are you a boy, girl? But back in my country, I didn't even know what transgender means. Like, I didn't know anything about transgender until I was in high school, went to the boarding house, and started to meet others who are almost like me, but not very feminine and look feminine like me, but basically they were gays, and I kind of like relate with them at that point because they were people close to who I am, and I kind of relate in a way. So being with them, they they always find problem with me, like, okay, you have to be a little bit masculine for guys who want to be close with you, because most guys prefer to be close with masculine guys for people not to easily know that they are dating, because case they can be dating but to the public they are friends, and that's how the public sees it. Maybe they are friends, so it's not like they are dating or anything. But a guy seen with me automatically means like, okay, we are having something, because I'm super feminine, I express myself as a girl, so automatically society will just jump into conclusion that we are dating. So most guys find it difficult to come close to me, to approach me, even to be my friendly, even find it difficult. So during those times I started to question myself that then what actually am I? Like, then I'm not gay, seriously, I'm something else, but I really didn't know what I was. After graduating high school, I decided to study outside. I wanted to like leave the country, my country, and just go somewhere else and express myself and find out more about being myself. Because if I try to express myself in my country, I may end up on the streets, like my family may reject me and all that stuff. That's why I tried my very best to keep calm. I don't go out that often, and also I try my best to control myself, not to express myself too much in public. So I told my dad that I want to study outside the country, so he agreed. We found a school and I came to China. So coming to China, that's when I got to learn a lot about gender identity and all that. That's how I find out that I was trans, and I started my transition here. Yes, from 2016. So this is my 4th year of transitioning. But transitioning, first you have to start mentally from the head, because it's not something that you just wake up tomorrow and be like, okay, I'm going to throw on a dress, I'm going to start putting on makeup, I'll start to fix my hair. No, that's not transitioning. Transitioning starts from the head. You have to start processing it in your head, like, okay, people are going to judge me no matter what. That's who I am, I don't care. You have to start processing everything. You are going to lose friends, you are going to lose things in your life. You have to process all that in your head. That's transitioning. You are transitioning from being comfortable to being uncomfortable, or being uncomfortable to being comfortable. So it's like a transition. It's not a smooth one, but it's part of life. Yeah, so that's how I got to know that I'm trans. People are born trans, but they don't know they are trans. Like me, I was born feminine. I was already trans from childhood, but I had no idea that I was trans. So Wikipedia says being transgender is independent of sexual orientation, and transgender people may identify as heterosexual, homosexual, bisexual, asexual, or may even decline the label. The term transgender is also distinguished from intersex, a term that describes people born with physical sex characteristics that do not fit typical binary of male or female bodies. So basically, intersex people are the ones who are born with two sex organs. Intersex people are different from transgenders, and being transgender doesn't mean person is either homosexual or bisexual or heterosexual. No, transgender is just a gender identity. Someone like me, being a trans woman, someone like me can decide to still date a cisgender woman. In Wikipedia, the opposite of transgender is cisgender, and which describes person whose gender identity or expression matches their assigned sex at birth. So being cisgender means you were born female and you express yourself as female from birth. So being a transgender woman, some transgender women can still decide to date cisgender women, and by doing that they will be labeled as lesbians. As for me, I date men, so I'm a heterosexual, and some people may call it straight, being straight, yes, because I'm a woman dating a man. But some transgender women can decide to date both genders, both cisgender male and female. So they are bisexual, trans bisexual. So being transgender is not a sexual orientation, it's a gender identity. That's something people have to understand. We're in 2020, so people have to start understanding these basic things about humans and stop discriminating. Being transgender is not an easy thing. It's not something that someone may wake up one morning and be like, okay, I'm going to be a transgender. It's not an easy thing. It's a complicated life because the society makes it very difficult for us in such a way that we find it difficult to get jobs in case like you don't have the right documentations about your transition. Maybe your documents are still showing that you are male but you appear as female. It will be difficult for you to be given a job. So yeah, that's one of the problems we face, to find jobs, to get jobs, and discrimination. So in Wikipedia, it's saying many transgender people face discrimination in the workplace and in accessing public accommodations and healthcare. In many places, they are not legally protected from discrimination like Africa. That's why it's very difficult to transition in Africa. People always ask this question like, okay, so how are you going to have children in the future? There are so many ways to kill a cat. Yes, science is advancing every minute, every second of the day. Now there are different ways to have a child of your own, so it's not a difficult thing today. But for me personally, I don't think I'll be having a child of my own because I don't feel it. Like, I don't want it. That's not something I want. I get bored with kids quickly. I don't know why. I can be with kids in a day, but being with them every day, no, I can't handle it. That's not me. So what I'll do is either I settle with a man that already has a child or children, or we agree to adopt kids. There are so many children out there looking for parents to take care of them, so it's not compulsory to have your own. You can easily go and adopt kids and take care of them. So it's not a headache at all. It's not something that I worry about. Someone may ask, like, would I prefer to go for the surgery to change my sex organ in the future? No, I don't think I would do that. Reason being that I'm okay with what I have between my legs. I'm not complaining. I've made some research about the surgery, and you must be having your sex organ to a certain inch before they would be able to change it from being this to a vagina.
I won't be able to do it because I am small down there, so I am not complaining.
surgery also, it's kind of a 50-50 chance of survival. And even if you survive, there may be chances that you would have some kind of sensation down there again, or you may even lose it completely. That's something people don't consider, but they just want it. You may go for it, but you never enjoy sex again because there will be no feelings down there again. You won't feel anything again, or you may feel. So it's a 50-50 chance, and I'm not willing to take that chance. So yeah, basically this is my no makeup look. I hope you guys like it. Yeah, all my acne scars are gone, they're not showing anymore. So this is just some kind of like everyday look. If I'm in a hurry, just do this quickly and just bounce out. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you guys so much for 50 subscribers, guys. Thank you so much for all my new subscribers. Thank you, welcome to the family. And guys, if you have any video suggestions, please kindly comment it down below. I'll be very grateful to read them and give them to you, make those videos for you. So guys, give this video a like, leave a comment and share. Please don't forget to subscribe.